floor, please, and let's make a start. Okay. A few things going on before we get started. A week today, you have got your intro and methodology deadline. I've got some data to give back to Rosie and to Zach. We've had a chat back halfway about where you need to go, what you need to do. And I think everyone is on track now for next week. So, moving on to acquisition then, I need you to start thinking about AO2, which is your theories. Okay, the theories are crucial to underpin everything that we do. They help you with your explanations, and they help you just justify any milestones that children make. So if you have a little look, I know it's a little bit complex, but you've got to do some research today, because otherwise it's just so much information that I need to give you. So we've got 4 key areas, and that's what I've broken it down into for you. Now doesn't look exciting. You've got the nurture debate, you've got the nature debate, you've got the social interactionist debate, and you've got the cognitive debate. Now these are AO2 because they all link to the theories, the main theories that underpin language acquisition. So very quickly, what I'd like you to do, if we have Harry and Emma, you're going to discuss what nurture means. Zach and Georgie, you're going to discuss what nature means. You 3 here, social interactionists, or social interaction, how does that link to language acquisition? And we'll have Jen and Danny, cognitive, and also Rosie and Chloe, cognitive as well. So just literally, very quickly, what do you think those terms mean?
Yeah, just no, it was like. Was that it? Yeah, but no, I was like, yeah. Now I was testing you.
Right, Harry, have you got an idea?
Yeah.
Georgie and Zach? Yeah? Yeah? Alright then. Ladies, we'll start with you because I think yours is one of the most modern ones. Okay. Social interaction, and this links to the idea of those feral children. It will link to that, to the reasons or some people's explanations why they didn't develop language. So Sophie, start us off. Okay, social interaction, how can it link to acquisition?
It's like communication in a way that, like, parents talk to a child that's really important.
Excellent. I like that. Parents' importance. Emma, what do you think this theory might be based on then?
I feel like communication.
Absolutely. Alright? Alright, Becky, anything else to add to that? So we've got parent involvement, we've got communication, anything else? Just being in an environment with people.
It's like nurturing.
We're going to come to that as well. So I won't let you explain it just yet, but I know what you're saying. So if we go to nurture, which leads on nicely, Emma and Harry, what do you reckon?
It's like...
What's that one?
Environment. How we brought up.
Environment, how you are brought up. Okay? So we think, and certainly Noam Chomsky, who we're going to get very familiar with, he's going to be one of our lead theorists that we're going to refer to throughout the year. He comes up with this nativist theory. Okay? Sorry. Completely. B.F. Skinner, if I point to the right one, B.F. Skinner, behaviourist theory. Harry, what do you think it refers to, behaviour and language?
It's like, if you're brought up a certain way, then your behaviour will be...
Okay. Does this, do you think, argue that if you were an adult and you were talking to your child, that the child would imitate the adult? Possibly. Okay, so if we go to nature, Noam Chomsky, who we'll be very familiar with, Georgie and Zach, nativist theory, what do you think?
It's like what comes naturally to the child, like stuff they're not taught, but they can already do.
Excellent. Zach, anything else to add to that? That was really just a receptive comment. You're going to research a certain theory that he has, and he has a special acronym that refers to that, as does Jerome Brunner. Okay, so cognitive. Go Rosie first. We've got Jean Piaget and Lev Vygotsky. So if you've done psychology, you might refer to Vygotsky a little bit already, maybe Piaget as well. What do you reckon? Cognitive.
Is it like something to do with like how you say it, how like your mind works to say it?
It certainly is, absolutely. And I've mentioned him a few times already. Jen, Danny, Rosie gave you a really good step there. How much further could you take that?
We just said it was like the thought process, like how the mind
there are stages that he's come up with that I want you lot to understand. So the easiest way to do this is, we've got the 4 questions that are going to be part of a little homework, and you can only answer them once you've actually got the information. You're going to look at basically their theory, the pros and cons really. What is the research that's gone into their theory, what backs it up? And that's what you need to know. You need to know the theories. So I'm going to get you to think about reasons for their ideas, because actually you could say that some of them are contradictory and some of them are a little bit older now. You're going to look at some of the studies that they came up with. You're going to look at ideas against their theory as well. And you're also going to come up with studies that might contradict their theory, okay? So what the easiest thing to do, we're going to use your book, you can do it however you like, but I would recommend a grid and landscape. I'm going to break you into pairs to study using the iPads, you get one each, alright, to study a certain theories, to gather the information, and then you will move to another pair to teach them that information. And hopefully at the end we'll have some kind of semblance. You might need to actually, in your own time, take it a bit further, because their theories are very, very kind of deep. There's lots of ideas that surround them, there's lots of research that surround them, but these are the 4 main areas now that we're going to try and link into your ideas on what we've done on semantics and what we've done on lexis. Okay? So if we have Jen and Danny and Rosie and Chloe, you have a go at cognitive, okay? So your main theories that you're going to be researching are led by Vygotsky and Jean Piaget, and you can see this guy actually moves into both. But if you stick with his cognitive research, if we have ladies then, if you stick with Jerome Brunner and Lev Vygotsky for social interaction, you're going to look at different theories, research their theories, look at the advantages of their theories and the support, and then disadvantages to their theories. And then if we go for nature and nurture, okay? So if you've got the main theories up there, but if you have any more theories that you want to bring in, feel free. These are, the 3 main are Skinner, Chomsky and Piaget that examiners are looking for. Any extra ones are additional ones at this stage, but these are the main theories that underpin language acquisition. Okay? So, if we give these out, it would probably be a good idea to draw this grid, because you're going to gain the other information from another pair. They're going to teach you what they find.